Hello and welcome. I'm Natalie Saunderson and this is Conscious Female Brands. So today's video, I really want to discuss a particularly quality that I see a lot of women needing to kind of shift when they have a business, and particularly when they have a business that's either beginning or when they're starting to move into a new arena, meaning you have something that you either want to expand or create. You decide that you want to be making a change and creating a bit more momentum with what you do with your work. And usually this comes with a bit of a push or a bit of a launch, right? And moving towards that next step of your evolution in business means that you're likely going to be holding a lot of plates and figuring out how to manage that. And as I've said in other videos, women really need to kind of connect to how they are uniquely built, not only as a person, but they also need to connect to the needs of their business. So I feel that one of the beautiful qualities that women have is that their ability to care, to put care and attention into things. But this can often lead to burnout, to exhaustion, to feelings of discouragement if it's not done in a way that honors your personal energy and alignment. One of the packages that we offer women in business is called Foundations, Solid Foundations, and we look specifically at every single woman's human design chart. It's going to tell us a lot about how that woman optimally operates. So how do they make decisions? How long do they need to really know how to work, and how fast do they work, and do they need more people around them to help them work? Do they need silence and quiet, and are they more internal with how they connect to their work? And this is a really beautiful body of knowledge that allows you to learn a little bit more about the best, most supported way to approach your work life. But when we are discovering how to not only set up a business, whether that's from scratch or to get it kind of running into a bigger playing field, you want to be approaching your work with an awareness of how you tick and knowing how to prioritize. And so the best tip and tool that I've discovered that works for me when I have a lot on my plate is to lean into the thing that naturally draws you in first. And no matter how you're built, if you're constantly using your time and your energy to do things that you might not really love and you are just doing your best to get through them, that energy and whatever task you're doing translates. And so when you begin, whether it's a Monday or whether it's the beginning of your work way, my suggestion is to experiment with doing the thing that you love the most, because that often will build the momentum, the enthusiasm, the sense of purpose about what you're doing with your vision or your launch or where you're wanting to go. And that energy starts to kind of snowball into all the other aspects of things that you need to do that day. The other thing I'm going to suggest is that instead of feeling like you have to have pressure on yourself to complete everything, creating small goals that are more manageable and then over succeeding them is a much healthier habit than creating really big goals, always expecting yourself to perform, and then struggling to feel like you're actually meeting that expectation of yourself. I hope that's helpful. I personally feel one of the best ways to support yourself so that you do not have to move into any type of burnout or overwhelm as a woman is to get your human design chart read. And if you have more questions about what Solid Foundations is and how we assist women to really expand and help their business thrive, then feel free to book a 30-minute connection call in the links below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.